All right, we are continuing to follow the news of the Pfizer vaccine coming up, and I want to bring my friend Roland Martin in because, Roland, this is what you call in our business a split screen, right? We have this massive story, the vaccine we've all been waiting for coming out. On the other side, and I'm sure you were watching this yesterday, all kinds of crazy going on in this country. The Wisconsin Supreme Court shut down another Trump case, another challenge to try and get a whole bunch of people disqualified from voting. Mostly people of color, by the way, not across Wisconsin, but in two counties that happen to have a lot of black people in them. Then we saw the Senator, Ron Johnson, saying that he's not all that convinced about the results of the election. And then we had this guy who a lot of people, I'm hoping my viewers don't really know, but he's the head of the Proud Boys, posting a picture of himself or a picture at the White House on Parler. He claims he got some last-minute invitation. The White House says he didn't. He was just coming for a tour. I don't know if you know, but you can't. Regular folks can't just roll up to the White House and have a tour. So I don't know what all that's about. And then there was this weird demonstration in Washington about how they're going to take over and the election's not real. There's a whole lot of crazy going on in this country.
A whole lot of crazy going on, fomented by not only Donald Trump, but the Republican Party. And this is dealing with the issue of white fear. I'm actually working on a book with Ben Bella Publishers on this very thing because that's what we're dealing with. When you talked about this attack on black voters, it is an assault on the integrity of black voters. I'm in Atlanta right now, and same thing, when you have Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue co-sign that ridiculous lawsuit from Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton suing these other states. And again, they are assaulting black voters in Atlanta, in Philadelphia, in Milwaukee, in Detroit, because they are angry with the results. And so what you see with the Proud Boys, and you see, again, the embracing of this. In fact, Kelly Loeffler, there's a photo that dropped yesterday of her taking a photo with a white supremacist, somebody who was marching there in Charlottesville. What we have to understand, Ali, is what we're seeing right now. And this is not just all about Trump. What we are seeing are people who are deathly afraid of this nation becoming a nation, majority people of color. We're going to see more of this. We must undergird ourselves. And remember, the FBI talked about the greatest terrorism threat is white domestic terrorism in this country. And that's what the Proud Boys are. And who openly supports them? Donald Trump and the Republican Party. And I say this here, for those 126 House members, what they did was sedition. They were traitors, and we cannot tread lightly of these individuals who have a complete disregard for democracy. We must combat that at every turn and call them out and not ignore those 18 Republican attorney generals, those 126 House members, and the shameful U.S. senators like Ron Johnson, who is not representing his black constituents in Wisconsin.
Yep. Roland, good to see you as always. Host of Roland Martin Unfiltered. Thank you for being with me this morning. It's nice to be in your home state. Stay with us. We're just getting started here in Houston.